The Smith Unmasked Murder. How can we kill Juliet to have our inheritance? We must have a plan for tonight. We need that money. With these words, a murder plan happened that night in the mansion, and there were a few people involved. Before this strategy, Juliet realized that her work as a mom was completely a mess. She had a big company that allowed her to have the highest social status in the town, and she gave everything to her sons and grandsons. However, she noticed that her sons, Dan and Michael, behaved with ambition, selfish, ethnocentric, and derogatory attitudes towards others. But she had a magnificent pearl who is different from them, Amber. Thinking of their welfare, she decided to take away all economic support to her sons and grandchildren, to show them the responsible path. Obviously, her sons and grandsons disagreed with this decision, but Amber, her empowered daughter, agreed with the news because she didn't want to depend on her mother all her life. Juliet Smith thought that maybe she could give all the inheritance to Amber. Meanwhile, her sons and grandsons changed their attitudes because she noticed that she had 3 months to live. The horrific night arrived. Juliet was reading in the library when suddenly someone put a plastic bag over her head so she couldn't breathe anymore. Juliet died of asphyxiation. Then Amber went to the studio to find a photo for her curriculum. When she came into the room, she yelled, "Help me! Mom, talk to me, please! Please, someone help me! Ida, call an ambulance and the police!" Ida was one of the maids that worked in the mansion that night, and she turned into one of the suspects of that murder.
That night, all the Smiths family were in the mansion, but only Amber saw the crime first. The paramedics declared her dead at 10 p.m. when the police arrived at the Smith mansion. The police started to ask each of the family members and the service employees to find out the Juliet's murder. Every person in the mansion had a purpose to kill her. First, the police began with Michael. "What were you doing at 10 p.m.? Michael was very nervous that night. He could not answer the police with the correct words. The only thing that he mentioned was that he was playing with his phone in his room when he listened to his sister. The police were not happy with that. However, they continued with the interrogation of Dan. On the other hand, Dan was very chill but worried for his inheritance. He said that he was with his sons, Sebastian and Charlie, who were Juliet's grandsons. They were in the garden admiring the stars, and Charlie was taking pictures with his phone. Then, the police officer continued with Amber. She was crying a lot for her mom. She could not believe that her mom was dead. She told the police that she was looking for a photo for the curriculum, but she could not find it. So, she went to the library and found Juliet Smith's body. Ida's turn had come. She explained to the officers that she spoke with Gabriel, who was the butler of the mansion. And when she was closing curtains, she listened to Amber talking on the phone, but she did not listen to the conversation. The police were confused with Ida's comment because Amber said that she was looking at a photo. So, they went to the library in order to collect clues. They found a cell phone under the sofa in which Juliet was dead, but this cell phone wasn't charged. So, they need to charge the phone in order to know who was the responsible of the murder.